Today we're going to be installing some cameras that basically monitor things and get paid for it. We're gonna earn passive income. We're really gonna break open Fry, right? Or what's officially known now as the Fry networks. All right, we're gonna do some mining with BMA today. This is Alexa, this is Dennis, this is Colby. Got another cheesy t-shirt drop.
Oh,
Yeah.
Sweet.
What do you think of the design? It's where we spend a lot of time.
Yeah, buddy. Loving it.
Look great. You guys are really nailing this merch stuff.
All right, so we just ran to Home Depot. We got a 12-foot 4x4 and then a 8-foot 2x6. We're gonna start putting this together. The first thing we're gonna be doing is basically mounting the cameras for the Fry miner onto this wood. This is absolutely an interesting one that may not be for everyone, but could be really intriguing for some people. So let's break down what exactly is Fry Networks and how do they have over 10 different mining models. And a huge shout out and thanks to them for supporting VoskCoin to allow us to make more content here on the channel. If you enjoy this, please subscribe and use our links in the video description below. So first things first, we teamed up with the dream team over at BMA. They've got their own crypto division, and if you need some help with the crypto install, check them out. They may be exactly what you're looking for. And I was like, hey, let's erect something giant and we're gonna start doing some DePin installs on it. Exactly what we did. One of the biggest things we could find, a dry cooler. Then we crossed it at the top for the key reason of giving us a lot of surface area up there to work with, because beyond just this DePin install, we have several other DePin miners that we're going to be installing and testing their earnings. So please, shameless plug, make sure to subscribe to the VoskCoin YouTube channel, follow along with those installs, how they go, if they're fun, easy or not, and how much are we earning with it. There's a lot of ways to go about this. You could literally just throw it on your roof, run a wire up there. You could, install it to the side of your house, on your shed, really it's whatever, sky's the limit, right? Some of the other installs we are doing are much more particular, where they need to be basically off by themselves, no obstructions, left down, right up. Okay, obviously that sounds like a GTA cheat code. But seriously, big pole, erect it. It's starting to sound weird. We put those together, bolted them together, little zip tie, bolted it to the dry cooler, and it's erected. We also need internet. That's going to be a key thing, as well as power. Real simple here. We just ran an extension cord, and I haven't yet, but I really need to get an outdoor box to safeguard all of these electronics so they don't have moisture buildup on them over time, and it's not good for anything. And then beyond that, I need to extend the Wi-Fi. The Wi-Fi is not reaching well to this location, so we just utilized TP-Link Wi-Fi extender. And we are also utilizing a network switch. It's a bit of a more expensive one at about 50 bucks, but it has PoE, power over Ethernet capabilities. This is really critical because some of our future installs are entirely powered over Ethernet. In the case of the Fry network here today, these are powered, just with electricity. They utilize a little power brick that they come with, and their internet connection is derived over a Wi-Fi connection. That is the only option for these cameras. We get all that stuff installed, we mount them to the wood. Pretty easy. All right, easy enough. You boys are afraid of heights, and that's fine. Really, with a couple pieces of wood, right, or maybe even literally just use a tree if you have one. Poor tree. And drill and a couple cables and wires, you can get started with this stuff if you even need any of that. I mean, it's pretty easy just to run this off the side of your house. Once we got these installed and connected to Wi-Fi, we needed to forward some ports. Pretty straightforward. You forward these ports, they have guides on that, and depending on your network setup, that'll be easier, a little bit more involved. And they have this great testing tool to see if it can basically be seen, from the outside of your local network, which is critical because that needs to be monitored to verify the authenticity of what you're doing. It's good.
Yum.
There it is. God, I didn't even move. Much like every other crypto project, the Fry Foundation of Fry Networks has a cryptocurrency, and it's Fry. I think we've got a missed branding opportunity here where we could have it looks kind of like a McDonald's fry, right? But then we have it kind of popping out like an antenna or something like that. Maybe that's too goofy or fun, but I don't know. If we're gonna call the token Fry, I'm getting hungry. Maybe I need some French fries. Probably the only good thing to come out of France. So how do you get this Fry token? You passively earn Fry tokens by participating in their decentralized networks. And they have many different ways to actually earn that Fry token within their basically mining ecosystem. And then beyond mining, they also have staking and liquidity provision, which is another opportunity to earn Fry tokens. BYOD mining and licensing can be achieved by a combination of Fry and Algo tokens. They also have POC, proof of connectivity. POC utilizes Fry to verify that online status. It's their designated currency for accessing decentralized wireless networks, or DEWI networks. All transactions related to data sales within their network are conducted exclusively in Fry. So this is a token that they are trying to build as much use and utility for as possible. Because the common question is, why do we have a token? Why do we need another token? How does it play into this project properly? How do we ascend to be more than just a meme coin? To further elaborate on the possible use cases for that Fry token, right? Payment for BYOD license, we basically already mentioned that. Payment for data purchases, payment for advertising space, and payment for DEWI network utilization. As it stands, let's get the latest data. Fry's crypto is trading at about 0.0007405 per coin. The market cap is not tracked here on CoinGecko. The daily volume is low at $4,000 a day, but it's higher than it's been numerous times over the last month, trading around $1,000 worth of volume per day. Currently, this cryptocurrency is traded on one decentralized exchange, Tinyman, and then it is on non-KYC and EggX here as well. But really, all of that volume is coming from that decentralized exchange. That's good because I'd rather see decentralized exchange trading volume, especially with their native network token, Algo and Fry, right? Than some of these centralized lower tier cryptocurrency exchanges. So let's run through some of these miners, right? They have the Fry bandwidth miner. They have the Fry indoor and outdoor satellite miner. They have the Fry AI indoor traffic camera and outdoor traffic camera, as well as an indoor and outdoor wildlife camera and an indoor and outdoor sky camera and an indoor and outdoor weather camera. We'll see that we were seeing the same model here across the board, but they have a different purpose, intention, and focus there. They also have an indoor and outdoor air quality monitor. They have an outdoor high-end weather. They have an outdoor high-end water quality monitor. And then in their unreleased miners, they have a radiation miner, an energy miner, outdoor low-end water quality miner, and low-end air quality miner, as well as stored decentralization node, storage validator node, reward decentralization node. Oh my gosh, oh, wait, there's more indoor decibel miner, outdoor decibel miner, low-end weather miner, and a high-end weather miner, which we have the high-end weather miner. And you may be thinking like, geez, what are we gonna do with all these miners? But what's interesting to me is if we pull up like Helium Deploy, which is a DePin reseller, They have a bunch of different projects on here. And what Fry Crypto is doing here is it seems to be trying to condense a lot of this stuff like into their own project. Like for example, their weather monitor is literally the exact same thing as WeatherXM, which is its own specific project, but they're rolling that into Fry among other things. And if we look at the pricing on the high-end weather miner and compare that to WeatherXM, at a glance, theirs is coming in cheaper. They have a program in place that allows individuals as well as organizations to onboard their own decentralized network to their decentralized network. And with their emphasis on deploying hardware, basically building out that ecosystem, the capabilities, I can see where they're trying to go with this. Imagine a platform decentralized network, right? Instead of having to bootstrap your network, say like how Helium did with their IoT miners that they eventually abandoned, and then they pivoted to 5G. But the point is, they needed to basically build everything back then, where you could pick up a lot of the pieces already if you built on top of an existing decentralized network. And that's the vision that Samuel Fry, who is the doxed public owner and face of Fry Networks, is trying to achieve. In addition to himself, there's numerous other members on his team. So we've deployed a few of these cameras. Now let's go ahead and review our mining performance, our mining returns, and kind of round out this project review. We have tested this so far with 2 camera miners. We have deployed a wildlife camera monitor as well as a sky camera monitor here as well. Once we downloaded an Algo wallet, and this is very critical, you need to go in there and enable the asset, we started receiving rewards. So every day now I've started to receive 139 Fry tokens per day, twice. These cameras are cheap as far as miners go. This cryptocurrency is up significantly over the last month, over 70%. And if you zoom in a little closer, it's even up 165% over the last 14 days at the time of recording this video. This is a very small coin. We're not even sure exactly what the market cap is. The trading volume is not large, but it is substantial for smaller miners, and you can even complete decentralized trades, which is where most of the volume is with the Tiny Man decentralized exchange, or DEX, on the Algorand blockchain. Right, you can do all of this from within the wallet app, which is very cool, very, very good, seamless experience. But the point is, small coin, it's been going up, so that's nice. And it's down significantly from its previous all-time high last year, which can be a good thing. And let's bring it back to the coins, right? 139 coins, that's about 26 cents, right? So I've got 2 miners making over 50 cents or cameras. They also basically cost nothing to operate. And this is a very small coin. If it, takes off, goes to the moon, this could be very lucrative, especially if I hodl these coins in retrospect. I could, of course, be deploying more and more miners. I'm really thankful for the opportunity to review this. It's been cool and interesting. I have even more cameras from them that I need to deploy. I also need to deploy the weather miner from them. They have a unique suite of gear. They're almost kind of encompassing all of the DePin type miners here within one project. To round it out, honestly, it was a pretty easy install once we just got our tower of DePin erected. The actual setup was easy enough, and the tricky thing is to make sure you go into your wallet and enable the asset, because until you do that, you will not receive rewards, and you will not receive rewards in retrospect. So if you put it up for a week and forget, you're going to lose a week of rewards. I could definitely see how, if this project takes off, could be great. Also, if you deploy a lot of devices, you could be raking in a lot of coin, and then it becomes a dollar amount. Even at current prices, that's a lot more interesting. People will scoff at 50 cents a day, but what if I installed several more and I was earning $5 a day and it cost me 25 cents a day to operate? If I'm earning more than I'm burning, I'm always intrigued with it. So hey, I'm Vosk, you're on the VoskCoin YouTube channel. This is our Fried Networks crash course install and breakdown. Let me know your thoughts, any questions you have, any updates you want to see on this in the future, and what DePin install you'd love to see us complete next. And of course, 10 seconds of the CDO, the Chief DePin Officer, Tails Vosk.